Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 15 of Let's Play Secret of Mana, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, before I leave to head south, why don't we head north first so I can show you a little something that's a bit funny. And a bit informative too. Just gotta go up north. You wind up here on top of the mountain. The Sage Joch lives high atop the mountain. Well, that's not useful. That girl always brings flowers. Even more useless, but really you just want to get to the top. Whatever. Now you may think this looks like ruins, but really it isn't. Here, I'll show you. Just gotta go up to these things that look like crystals. They're called videos. I'm not kidding. Oh, it exploded, therefore it's useless. This one's broken. Great. How about this one? Does this one work? Oh, my heart breaks when she's not around and I miss her. Yeah, kinda glad that one sucks. But yeah, this basically is just random stuff. There! You can see the mana beast! Just moments ago it hit the fortress. Oh, it's coming this way! We're going off the... And you lose signal. We must restrict the use of mana energy. What utter nonsense. We're using it up. Ha, you can't use up mana. You don't understand. And that's it. Evening news. At dawn, Lorma launched missiles at the Empire, which had threatened to take Lorma's capital by nightfall. Okay, this basically just past news information. Who was Abe Lincoln? Correct. That makes you our new champion. I didn't know this place had Jeopardy. Or at least reruns of it. Huh, there's a door. Oh, this is interesting. Where will I end up? Oh, this place. Sage Joch will not see you unless you show him your will to overcome yourself. Okay. So I'm guessing I can't see him yet? But we can always go to the Lofty Mountains and try. Who knows, he might be able to grant me an audience. I mean, we have to at some point. So yeah, this is just random stuff. You don't really need to come here at all. Therefore, we'll just leave and head south. To where we need to go. Try to see Sage Joch. It's over this way. Okay, we come across these new enemies too. I wonder what they're called. Bomb Bee and Trap Flower. Well, the Trap Flowers are a bit annoying because they like to cast Sleep Flower on you. But because of the Ivy Armlet, which we got in Mandala, you are immune to it. Keep that in mind in case you're knocked asleep. Ooh, treasure! Let's see what's in it. Oh, just a medical herb. God damn it. Rendered useless for the time being. I mean, at least I don't get fallen asleep, but I'm just delayed for a few seconds. Oh, energy absorbed this time. Ooh, that's a lot of HP. Apparently, energy absorbed to them is like really powerful. It's like level 5 after all. But at least my levels are around 41, which is, well, considerably high, to be honest with you. But basically, I was just grinding up my weapons. So I had a good reason. I'm gonna save that cave for later, because that's the Palace of Darkness. We'll be going there in a moment. So if you want to go see Sage Joch, you gotta go around this way. Yeah, you're gonna be using the whip a lot, so you might as well equip it. Well, once we get to a pole, of course. There we go. Okay, here's a new creature. Eggatrice. Okay. Not very strong. If anything, you can easily dispatch it. I think I'll equip the Morning Star. Seeing as how that's my only weapon at level 6. Well, that's got 6 energy orbs anyway. So let's climb to the top. Oh, gotta use the whip again. Yeah, make sure you have it handy when you're trying to see the Sage. Because of all these little poles you gotta go across. Oh, Neko! Believe it or not, she actually sells you the same stuff. Well, I think it's a she. Sells you the same stuff you can buy in Mandala, only at double the price, of course. Therefore, you'd have to be absolutely redonkulous to consider buying from him. Or her. What? It's a cat. Can't really tell these days. Whatever. I'll just call it cat. Hey, can I go see him? Go away! The Sage is out! And everyone's like, what? Sage Joch went to the Palace of Darkness. You saw it on the way here. Well, would have been nice for you to tell me before I actually came here. Chances are you would have seen me stop by. Why say nothing? You guys are just gonna stick around and fight that thing, aren't you? Might as well just take it out then. If you're gonna be like that. Oh well. At least now we know we have to go to the Palace of Darkness. Oh, and Neko just went and disappeared. Usually he'll just show up as soon as you go across that cliff. And is never there when you right at that moment. For some stupid reason. Anyways, let's just head out. Head back down. Stop humping the Eggatrice, whore. Honestly, are you in heat? Then again, if some girl with a golden axe is dry humping me, I might as well just take it like a man. Why would you resist? Because chances are she'll just swing at you. I don't really want what's over there. Let's just get a move on. There we go. In the cave. Okay, this enemy here is called a Fierce Head, in case you're wondering, or really care. And then I come across these creatures, which you definitely want to fight a lot, called the Dark Knight. The reason why is because if you were to beat one, and you probably will, chances are it'll drop a piece of armor for you. Whether it be the magical armor, which you can already buy in Mandala, or a rare piece of armor called the Gauntlet, which gives you a lot of defense for your arm. Speaking of which, I think I will just equip it on Ass, because I was lucky enough to get one. I just wanted to explain it before I decided to equip it. Look, you go from 20 to 90. That is astronomically high. Unfortunately, Ass will have no resistance to Sleep Flower, but at least he'll take a lot less damage. The reason I put it on Ass is because he has a lot less HP, well, a little less HP than Whore, but is more likely to get his ass kicked, as we've seen in times before. Like, you've seen it, usually he's the first one to die. And when you're going against the Dark Knights, you better be lucky, because chances are you'll either get just a magical armor, which you'll probably sell anyway, or you get a Doom Trap, which can either instantly kill you, or just bring you down to 1 HP. Yeah, it sucks. But it can't be helped. Great, you're small again. It didn't take you long. God. So that's what the Fierce Heads like to do, make you small. Try to take them out. And that way was utterly pointless. Just a mere dead end. Well, at least we see these ninjas again. Yay, so happy to see you ninjas that are useless. Looks like my life is saved. I'll trigger that switch so I can go over there. Anything else? Nope. I guess we'll just go through this door then. You coming, ass? Yeah, just go right through the walls. That's cool. Suppose we can give this way a try. Oh good, some more Dark Knights. Ooh, what's this? Ah, only 1,000 gold. Okay, Dark Knight just used a spell called Wall. It's basically Final Fantasy's Reflect. In other words, physical magic attacks will be reflected from him back to you. Which ain't good. But don't worry, we'll get another spell which can remove Wall if it's at a good enough level. More on that later. Ah, no treasure. Oh, what's over this way? Nothing. Okay, well, try over here then. Get up the stairs. Don't be useless. God, multiple Dark Knights. Oh, 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 you better have something for me. You better have something good. What is it? What is it? Oh, magical armor. Well, that's not really helpful. I can always sell it. Unfortunately, if I beat the Dark Palace, all enemies here are gone. If you got enough patience to try for multiple gauntlets, go right ahead. But I was here for like a half hour before I finally got one. I am not a patient person when it comes to Let's Plays. Oh really, I'm not. But you guys already know that. Moving on. God, why is it always horror that turns into a midget? Do you like being small? That way was also a dead end. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking there should have been another pole there, or find a way to that switch. Oh, I got an idea. I'll end up leaving automatically, or back at the entrance, but this might be what I need to do. Now I'll try going through this door. I think that's how you get to, well, this. Ah, got a gloves orb. Seems I would just open that door. That's a reward. There we go. Kicking a lot of ass, as usual. Oh, I forgot you were back here. Come on, treasure. No. I think I already went this way, didn't I? There was nothing useful. Okay, try to figure out if there was a switch I'm supposed to get to. Ignore these guys for now. Good thing I got someone with the axe already equipped. Okay, there's a switch over there, and there's a crack in the wall. That can only mean one thing, that eventually that crack's not going to be there forever. And maybe the switch will have something to do with it. Okay, you guys are starting to piss me off. There. Was there anything over this way? I don't think I was over here. Aha! Switch. I should have been here before. I skipped it when I just went down. Eh, whatever. We got it now. Come on, are you going to attack it already? Thank you. Okay, no treasure, therefore we can just go straight. Back to where we already were. When we saw that big stalagmite. You know, the one you can whip across. You're gonna have to help me out. I need another gauntlet. Well, I don't really need another gauntlet. I want another gauntlet. And who would just use Dark Force on me? Ooh, 91 damage. I'm guessing that was a Fierce Head, or maybe it was the Dark Knight. Nope, it was a Dark Knight. There was no Fierce Head here. Huh, I thought the only spell you had was Wall. Oh, you learn something new every day. Oh, good, my whip's at level 5. Was it here I was supposed to go? I think so. Oh yes, there it was. That's where I went back. That makes sense. I know that way over there in that cave is a dead end. Therefore, we go over here. These enemies will let me. Right here to this switch. I suppose I can just beat up some Embermen, or I can just use the magic rope. Bit of a shortcut, rather than go all the way around again. There we go, now we just head back to where that crack in the wall was. Which I believe was here? Ah, yes it was. There we go. Now I'm going the right way. Ah, your arrows are at level 5. Nice. Keeping it consistent. Oh god, a lot of Dark Knights here. That's what I like. If I'm lucky, I'll get plenty of gauntlets. We can dare to dream, my friends. And that was a nightmare of a magic spell. Only targets one person, did a hell of a lot of damage. Ah, fireball. There, I got rid of the imp. Okay, that's the wrong way. But if this takes me to a gauntlet, then it doesn't feel like a wrong way after all, and it was. I just gotta keep pressing switches to unlock secret bridges. Okay, that works for me. Get rid of you. Eventually. I don't know where you're hiding. We were staring right at you. That is epic fail, my friend. There. Okay, looks like we gotta take on this boss. I, Shade, will test you. Okay, now we gotta take on this boss. I believe it's called Lime Slime? Let's see what I should use. I'll go with Exploder, because this guy's a water creature and is weak against fire. So use a bit of spells. Sadly, you can only stay inside the slime. If you cannot get out at all. Therefore, just use magic. That's your best asset. You can use multiple attacks based on its color. Don't even bother to use charge attacks either. It's better to attack quicker than much slower. Just keep it up and you'll be fine. Evil Gate? It only did 66 damage. As you can tell, it gets a bit smaller based on the amount of damage you're doing. The more you do, the smaller the slime gets. Okay, so it looks like I can get somewhat outside the slime. Not by much, though. Nice. Did I get him? Nope. Still alive. Oh, but I think it's dead now. Sweet. There, we just beat Shade's test. Which is the elemental of darkness, by the way. Looks like we got an orgy on the go. Oh, we're at level 43, blah blah blah. And we should have got something else. Oh, Javelin's orb. I am the spirit of the darkness, and an elemental of mana. Few have defeated my dark servants. Take my powers as your reward. Ah, Shade's powers, cool. Now, here's the thing about Shade. Only the Sprite has the power to use Shade. Horror cannot use Shade at all. But don't worry, she gets her own exclusive elemental. Okay, let's take a look at his spells. Like, Evil Gate does a fair amount of damage. Dispel Magic. If you got at a good enough level, you can remove any buff on an enemy, including Wall. And we got Dark Force, which does dark damage, and that's pretty much it. So now we can actually get our spells to level 5, which is great. Let's take a look at the levels and all that stuff. Yeah, everything's just fine. Yep, so we got like one right there in the middle that's missing, and that's the elemental of light, Lumina. We'll be heading there in a moment. But first, let's leave. Unfortunately, all those Dark Knights are gone. Which is a shame. But then again, I can always get more gauntlets in another area where there are Dark Knights. But that's not for another while. Anyways, I'm going to stop the video right here. Stay tuned for the next part when we hopefully find Sage Joch, who wasn't in the Palace of Darkness, by the way. See ya, everyone.